Students, let's solve question number 2 of exercise 4.2, and that is, give first the step you will use to separate the variable and then solve the equation. It means you have to separate the variable from the constant term and then find out the value of variable. A part is 3L is equal to 42. Students, this is the solution of A part of question number 2. A part is 3L is equal to 42. Now student, we have to remove this 3. This 3 is the constant term. This 3 from the variable L. To remove the constant term 3 from the variable L, what we have to do? We have to divide this 3L by 3 on both the side of the equation. As I told you earlier, that if we have to remove the constant term, then we have to do the operations on both sides of the equation, whether it is a subtraction, addition, multiplication or division. Therefore, 3L is divided by 3 and 42 is also divided by 3. So, dividing both sides by 3. So, what we will get? Therefore, 3 into L upon 3 is equal to 42 upon 3. 3 14 times is equal to 42 and 3 cancel, and remaining is, therefore the value of L is equal to 14. So in this way we can find out the value of the variable L. B part is B upon 2 is equal to 6. Now this constant term 2 is to be removed, and this B is to be isolated. So to remove this constant term 2, what we have to do is we have to multiply both the side of the equation by 2. So multiplying both the side by 2, B upon 2 into 2 and 6 into 2. To maintain the equality, we have to multiply both side of the equation by 2. So therefore B upon 2, 2 cancel, and 6 into 2, this 6 into 2, that is equal to 12. Now the value of B will be is equal to 12. So in this way we can find out the value of B. Let us solve C part of question number 2, and that is P upon 7 is equal to 4. Now this 7 is a constant term and this P is a variable. We have to remove this constant term 7 from the left hand side. To remove this, what we have to do is we have to multiply both sides of the equation by 7. So P upon 7 into 7 or 4 into 7, multiplying both sides by 7. Now P upon 7, 7 cancel, and 4 into 7, that is 7 4s are 28. Therefore the value of P is equal to 28. So in this way we will find out the value of P. F part is Z upon 3 is equal to 5 upon 4. Now we have to remove this constant term and isolate this variable. So to isolate this variable, what we have to do is, therefore Z upon 3 is multiplied by 3 on both the side of the equation, multiplying both the side by 3. So Z upon 3 is multiplied by 3 and 4 upon 5 is also multiplied by 3. Now in this way we can solve the equation. Therefore Z upon 3 cancel, that is equal to 15 upon 4, because 5 into 3, that is equal to 15, and 15 upon 4. So Z is equal to, the value of Z is equal to 15 upon 4. In this way we can find out the value of Z, and that is 15 upon 4. Now let us solve G part of question number 2, and that is A upon 5 is equal to 7 upon 15. To solve this, what we have to do is we have to remove this 5 from the equation and we have to isolate this variable A. To isolate this variable A, what we have to do is, therefore A upon 5 is multiplied by 5 on both the side of equation. So 7 upon 15 is also multiplied by 5. Now multiplying both the side by 5. Therefore, A upon 5 into 5 cancel, that is equal to 7 upon 15. 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15. So our answer will be A is equal to 7 upon 3. This is the value of the variable A, that is equal to 7 upon 3. Let us solve H part of question number 2, and that is 20t is equal to minus 10. Now we have to remove this 20 from LHS and isolate this t. To isolate this t, what we have to do is, we have to divide both sides by 20 because it is in multiplication form, 20 into t. So, dividing both the side by 20. So, 20 into t upon 20 is equal to minus 10 upon 20. 20 cancel. Minus 10 ones are 10. 10 twos are 20. So, our answer will be, therefore, t is equal to minus 1 upon 2. And this is the value of the variable t, minus 1 upon 2. So, student, in this way, you can solve question number 2 of exercise 4.2 and find the value of variable by separating the constant term from it. Now, student, part D and part E of question number 2, that you have to do it yourself as a homework. So, students, this is the end of today's video. We will meet again in our next video with question number 3 and 4 of exercise 4.2. Up till then, goodbye and thank you.